Hey y'all, welcome to Lion's Den Tarot. My name is Camille and I'll be doing a daily tarot for all signs, and that's every sign in the zodiac for October 3rd, 2023. Now keep in mind, you all, timing is fluid. So if it fails to resonate with you for October 3rd, it still may resonate in the future. And y'all already know, I am a big believer in everything happens for a reason. So if you're watching this, it could be something you need to hear. All right, we're going to start with the Work Your Light Oracle deck. Uh-oh. Thank you, Spirit Guides, Angels, Ancestors, and Moon. Ra, what do we need to hear? October 3rd, 2023. Oh, they don't want to slide. Inner Temple, Devotion. Tune into the portal of your heart. Inner Temple. Yes. Then we're going to start. Next, we've got the Angel Oracle deck. Thank you, Spirit Guide. In the near future, just flipped over. So whatever you all are asking or wanting to know, it will happen in the near future. You just got to take those blinders off. Did you see how it was blurry and then it came into focus? Stop being blind to your own talent. What you want will definitely happen in the near future. Oh, we got the Ancestor Spirit Oracle deck. Thank you, Spirit Guide. Thank you, Spirit Guides. What else do we need to hear? Thank you, thank you, thank you. What else do we need to hear? What else do we need to hear? October 3rd, 2023. What the ancestors have to say today. What the ancestors have to say today. Ancestors, oh, well, you know what? They won't stop. Psychic strength, shield, talisman, gold light. Use that psychic strength you have, you guys. It's all in the detail. All right, we got the Spirit of Nature Oracle deck. Thank you, Spirit Guides, Angels, Ancestors, the Moon. Set, assume, Ra. Shaman. What else do you want us to hear? What green man's wisdom do we need to hear? October 3rd. Hawthorne again. Hawthorne again. We got this the past week. We've been getting Hawthorne. And of course, you guys, this table will not let my cards slide, but it is okay because what comes out is what we're meant to hear. I'm a big believer in that. It's the Affirmators Tarot deck. Thank you, Spirit Guides, Angels, Ancestors, and Moon. And I'm going to start looking at the bottom card too, just to see what other energy is on the bottom. Just moving forward. I'm not going to read it. I'm just going to see the energies and then tell you what it means and explain to you what the energy is. All right, thank you, Spirit Guides. What affirmation do we need to hear for October the 3rd? What affirmations do we need to hear? October the 3rd, 2023. All right, first card out. The Hermit. It's time to go within self. Yes, see? Inner Temple. Then we've got the Knight of Wands, because something good is coming. It's going to come so fast, you're going to be just shocked. And that's where in the near future, see? And then we got the Knight of Swords. Get you some clarity. Yes, 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 yes. Sit down with him and talk to him about what you truly want for yourself. All right, let's get it to it. Inner Temple. It's an action card. You are being called to be a devoted student and tune into your heart, to incorporate true devotion into your life. You could be being called to develop a regular meditation, journaling, or a chanting practice, or to show up to your soul with rhythm, to develop a daily practice where you fill up your well and spend time with your soul. All of the answers to all of the questions that you are seeking are waiting for you in the portal of your heart. But you cannot hear them unless you carve out time each day to listen. Your soul is yearning for a deeper relationship with you. And so the more time you spend with it and show up to it, the more clearly it will guide you. We are here to grow as souls. Earth is one big playground for the soul to learn. And you are being called to go deeper in your soul growth, or to increase your devotion by being a student of a lineage or a spiritual teacher. If you have already been a committed student, then you are being commended for your devotion. Your guides want you to know how proud of you they are, and that the time you spend in devotion is priceless. If you are questioning your career or life path, your guides want you to turn your focus toward devotion in this prayer. Please Use me in a way that delights my mind, body, and soul. May my life be one big moving prayer. All right, and in the near future. What you are asking about will occur very soon. You won't have to wait much longer. Stay optimistic and continue upon your current path. Be open to receiving. All right, and then we got psychic strength. The early Berber people lived in northwestern Africa from around 10,000 BCE and perhaps longer. They lived in large nomadic tribes and over many centuries migrated, expanded, and came into contact with many other cultures. The Berbers were well-known traders who transported goods by camel caravan from the Sahara Desert to Morocco and beyond. Today they live mainly in North Africa. The Berbers of Morocco believe in spirits called jinn that can act like humans and take on different forms, such as that of an animal. People might call on an evil jinn to harm an enemy, the shape of a hand, often with an eye in the center of the palm. The hamza is incorporated into jewelry and wall hangings for protection against jinn to other forms of black magic, or other forms of black magic. Here's the ancestor speaking. When you are feeling drained or vulnerable, you can shield yourself psychically and emotionally. This card encourages you to look after yourself by setting firm boundaries. Remain unattached to comments or attitudes that are unhelpful. Put out a hand for help where possible and surround yourself with positive energy. Staying focused on your goals and your loves will bring strength. And this is the divinatory meaning. There are many ways to strengthen your spiritual energy. Find a way that works for you. You may like to use a hamza or make a talisman. For a quick and easy way to shield yourself, ground your energy, take a few deep breaths, and imagine a golden bubble of healing light surrounds you. Once you can see yourself inside the gold bubble, ask the universe to protect you. Shield yourself with love and positivity and extend that protection to your loved ones as well. All right, and then we've got Hawthorne again. I know that's 51. I remember from yesterday because I was like, I need to make sure I remember the number. We've been getting a lot. See? Hawthorne, 51. Challenge opens the way before us. Challenge does not always have to be threatening. It can also invite us to explore new territory to test our strengths and abilities to the limits. People climb mountains and undertake extreme sports to face the challenges these offer, and most would agree that the experience has given them new insight into their lives, as well as an abundance of energy. The fear and uncertainty that arise in the face of challenge can cause our actions to petrify into immobility. However, wherever fear is present, power is also possible. One small change of approach and attitude can transmute fear into power, inability into ability, and uncertainty into daring. Your challenge need be no more than simply admitting to yourself that your life is in a rut and accepting the possibility of change, of finding a new path and new goals. This card encourages you to look more closely at your circumstances to discover where the challenges lie for you, and then move forward to face them with as much courage and wisdom as you can muster. All right, and then we've got the Hermit, Major Arcana, time to go within self. This curious character is the universal mascot of me time. Who knows what life is handing him? The important thing is he knows that the best way to deal is to retreat to a place of quiet reflection and fly solo for a bit. The Hermit encourages you to clear your social calendar and fill your time with meditation, walks through nature, and possibly some fervent journaling. A little chapter of solitude will reset your mind, open your heart, and if you're anything like this old soul, lead to some life-altering wisdom. Dress code, long white beard and gnarled staff. Here's the affirmation. I quiet my noisy mind and look within. To know myself is to realize I'm pretty okay with myself. Then we got the Knight of Wands, fire energy, Leo, Sagittarius, and Aries. Anyone hear that invasive crash? Yes. The Knight of Wands has just burst into your life like the Kool-Aid Man and begun shouting into a megaphone. What announcement is so important it warrants shouting and a megaphone? An exciting change that's entering your life. So swiftly, you'll have no choice but to dive in head first. It might be wise to include a little look before that leap, or at minimum, a cursory glance. Impulsiveness is fun and adventurous, but not if it leads to unforeseen consequences. In other words, enjoy the jump, but pack a parachute, baby. Here's the affirmation: I throw my arms around new exploits and ride them wherever they take me, while also wearing an appropriate regulation safety harness. Okay, and then we've got the King of Swords, which is air energy. Has life's chaotic confusion left you longing for a personal instruction manual? Long no more. This utterly humorless lover of logic is here to help you make sense of a situation. A trustworthy advisor, the King of Swords encourages objective thinking and ultra fair solutions. Though he probably isn't the best at parties, he is good to have in your court. This card often represents an actual person in your life, like a lawyer, an accountant, a trusted political campaign strategist. If you don't already have such an expert on hand, it may be time to look for one. His wise counsel will be worth any parties you have to skip. Here's the affirmation: I align with objectivity to seek the fairest, most logical way of doing things. I swear I'm not a robot. Ask my family. You guys, let's just get into this reading. It is time to go within. It is time to start using your spiritual gifts. It's time to start meditating because you have a new path. Your life is in a rut. Your mind is everywhere, right? You're worried about protection. You're worried about a whole lot of different things, right? You have the power to protect yourself. It's time to go within. It's time for you to get some me time. Stop partying. Stop focusing on going out. Stop focusing on what the next person has. Stop focusing on what you are without. Okay? Because you have something fresh and new coming into you. And when you start being fair and honest with yourself and being logical, you will see the path that you need to take. And stop telling yourself, I got these wise words from Miss Tabitha Brown this morning. Stop telling yourself not yet. It is your time. It is time for you to step out. It's time for you to go within, and it's time for you to look for that new path and know you are protected because whatever you want is coming to you in the near future. All right. You just got to believe it and be logical with yourself and know you're capable of achieving it. All right. Thank you guys so much for coming to Lions Den Tarot. Y'all gonna make sure y'all follow me on Instagram. It's lions_den_tarot. And subscribe to my YouTube channel, please. It's Camille in the Lions Den. Thank you guys for your energy. If you want a personal reading, the information is in the comments below. You guys, get inspired to make that change and walk down the path you know you need to.